Chapter 48. Hear ye this, O house of Jacob, which are called by the name of Israel, and are come forth out of the waters of Judah, which swear by the name of the Lord, and make mention of the God of Israel, but not in truth, nor in righteousness. For they call themselves of the holy city, and stay themselves upon the God of Israel. The Lord of hosts is his name. I have declared the former things from the beginning, and they went forth out of my mouth, and I shewed them. I did them suddenly, and they came to pass. Because I knew thou art obstinate, and thy neck is as an iron sinew, and thy brow brass. I have even from the beginning declared it to thee, before it came to pass. I shewed it thee, lest thou should say, Mine idol hath done them, and mine graven image, and my molten image hath commanded them. Thou hast heard, seen all this, and will not ye declare it? I have shewed thee new things from this time, even hidden things, and thou didst not know them. They are created now, and not from the beginning, even before the day when thou hearest them not, lest thou should say, Behold, I knew them. Yea, thou heardest not, yea, thou knewest not, yea, from that time that thine ear was not opened. For I knew that thou wouldst deal very treacherously, and was called a transgressor from the womb. For my name's sake will I defer mine anger, and for my praise will I refrain for thee, that I cut thee not off. Behold, I have refined thee, but not with silver. I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction. For mine own sake, even for mine own sake, will I do it. For how should my name be polluted? And I will not give my glory unto another. Hearken unto me, O Jacob and Israel, my called. I am he, I am the first, I also am the last. Mine hand also hath laid the foundation of the earth, and my right hand hath spanned the heavens. When I call unto them, they stand up together. All ye assemble yourselves, and hear which among them hath declared these things. The Lord hath loved him. He will do his pleasure on Babylon, and his arm shall be on the Chaldeans. I, even I, have spoken, yea, I have called him, I have brought him, and he shall make his way prosperous. Come ye near unto me, hear ye this. I have not spoken in secret from the beginning, from the time that it was. There am I, and now the Lord God, the Spirit, hath sent me. Thou saith the Lord thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel, I am the Lord thy God, which teacheth thee to profit, which leadeth thee by the way, that thou shouldst go. O that thou hadst hearkened to my commandments, then had thy peace been as a river, and thy righteousness as the waves of the sea. Thy seed also had been as the sand, and the offspring of thy bowels like the gravel thereof. His name should not have been cut off, nor destroyed from before me. Go ye forth of Babylon, flee ye from the Chaldeans. With the voice of singing declare ye, tell this, utter it even to the end of the earth. Say ye, the Lord hath redeemed his servant Jacob. And they thirsted not when he led them through the deserts. He caused the waters to flow out of the rock for them. He clave the rock also, and the waters gushed out. There is no peace, saith the Lord, unto the wicked. Here in chapter 48, Isaiah is really calling a spade a spade. He's telling the Hebrew people that they are apostates, that they are pretending that they are Hebrew, Jewish, that they worship God, but in actual fact they don't. That's a sham for them. It basically says, Hear ye this, O house of Jacob, this is verse 1, which are called by the name of Israel. So they're called by the name of Israel. It's like they have the name of Israel attached to them, and they're very proud of that. And are come forth out of the waters of Judah. There's another way that this reads, come out of the waters of baptism, which swear by the name of the Lord. In other words, you take the name of the Lord upon you. You promise to be obedient and follow his commandments, and make mention of the God of Israel in all the things that you say, but you don't do it in truth and righteousness. In other words, you're hypocrites. For you call yourselves of the holy city. I am from Jerusalem. I am from Judah. I am righteous because I live there. But it says, and stay themselves upon the God of Israel. In other words, they're supposed to stand up upon the Lord God of Israel, and they're supposed to depend on him. But they don't do it. And it outlines here their apostasy from the beginning, and shows that God has been very patient with them but that he's known from the beginning, verse 4, because I knew that thou art obstinate, and thy neck an iron sinew, and thy brow brass. Obviously, their brow is not made of the metal brass. What it means is thick, hard to penetrate through, hard to get stuff through. Your neck is an iron sinew. Now, they're not going to bend your neck. Not going to do that. Obstinate, hard-hearted, miserable, mean-spirited, petty, all of these things. And that they had the gospel given to them, but because of their obstinacy, their rejection of it, their hard-headedness, their hard-heartedness, their stiff-necked, he's told them time and time again, as verse 5, even from the beginning declared it to thee. He has told them all kinds of things that were going to happen. And he says, lest thou should say, mine idol hath done them, and my graven image, and my molten image hath commanded them. And he told them, I mean, in previous chapter, we're dealing with Cyrus, and Isaiah's talking about Cyrus as the king of Persia, letting the Jews go 150 years before the man becomes the king of the Persian Empire and overpowers Babylon, and that was 100 years before the Babylonian captivity. And then another 50 years before they're let go again. And he wants them to understand that their idols are nothing, that the worshiping stones and rocks and wood and metal is nothing, that this is God and he's known it. But they have a problem. And he says, there is no peace, saith the Lord, in verse 22, unto the wicked. In other words, because they have not listened to him, because they have not done what they needed to do, there is no peace for them because they have been wicked. And the same thing will apply to us. If we're not righteous, then there will be no peace for us. That is the message that Isaiah is giving to them and giving to us.